I get it. The pizzas were greasy. There was mold growing out of the milk cartons. Yeah, school lunch was terrible. I wouldn't wish it on my greatest enemy. School food was so bad. I even bet down in the pits of hell, where everyone's getting punished for all eternity, those broken souls, they're still grateful. They're still grateful because Satan at least has a sign posted that strictly prohibits feeding people school lunch. School lunch was atrocious, right? Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't that bad. Like, bro, every other week in school, once the lunch bell rang, you hear some snot-nosed, dumb fuck kids making the same joke about the school burgers being dry, or the pizzas being greasy. And you'd hear that same overused and pathetic-ass joke throughout the week, over and over again. Yeah, kid, I know you got high hopes of being a comedian in the future, but believe it or not, hearing the same joke 58 times in the last 4 days doesn't make it any funny. And normally I wouldn't care. They're making a meme. They're making a joke. It's not hurting anybody, right?
My school lunch wasn't good or bad. It was just alright. But most of the time you have to come early to get the good stuff. And most of the time the line was so long and people be fighting. And it was hard to be first.
The whole joke transitioned into kids ridiculing and disrespecting some of the lunch ladies. How do you disrespect a lunch lady? What type of mental handicap must you obtain before you antagonize possibly the nicest group of people within the school? There were times, back in school, before my mom signed us up for free lunch, I'd have no money for food that day. And the lunch ladies, just because I'd always use my best manners around them, just basic please and thank you, they'd be like, "That's okay, baby. I'll pay for this one." But these hooligans, right? These nincompoops were out here in the lunch line saying shit like, hey, can I have my food, but not have it taste like wet concrete? Why would you do that? What did that accomplish? You not only made the lunch ladies feel bad, but now I gotta pay. And the worst part about it, it wasn't even that they were being obnoxious about something that the lunch ladies had no control over. It's that the majority of people that made these cheap-ass jokes and harassed the lunch ladies were absolute hypocrites.
The school lunch ladies were the best. I remember a lot of time I forget my ID and they still let me get some food. And when I had to pay for food, I just asked them, I don't have any money, can I get the food? And they're like, yes, but sometimes they don't let me, but most of the time they let me. It was the best. And actually, that's true. Everybody be saying the food is gross, but most people get it anyway. So why you saying it's gross if you're gonna eat it? Make no sense. Make some sense. Thanks for watching. I see you next time. AKA EJ here. It was a nice video to react to. Like, subscribe, and share if you wanna see me react to more of Knappcaps videos. He's a pretty funny YouTuber. One of my favorites.